Bankrupt due to long-term unemployment. Unfortunately, that's too common a story today. An Ask the Headhunter reader writes in and says, I have a challenge that I'm not sure I can overcome very easily in today's job market. He says, I was forced to file bankruptcy due to a long-term unemployment situation. To make matters worse, he says he got a DUI about a year ago, and he fears that despite his qualifications, prospective employers may reject him after they do a background check. So he asks, any suggestions on how I can overcome this challenge in today's market? These are obviously a couple of serious problems. Do you really expect that somebody's going to want to hire you when you've got a bankruptcy, you've been unemployed for 2 years, or you got a DUI in your record? How do you get over these kinds of humps? There are two things you can do that I know work. Number one, avoid job hunting methods and methods of approaching employers that can't defend you. And number two, focus the employer on what matters, and that's making more profit and doing a great job in their business. So let's focus on both of these. First of all, a resume, a job application, a job form online that you have to fill out. It can't defend you. You put in the facts about yourself, the manager can wonder whatever he or she wants, and then you're toast. You're not there to defend. No one's there to defend. So what do? Either you have to talk to the manager directly yourself through a referral, or you find someone in your background, a reference, a referral, someone you've worked with before. Doesn't have to be a previous boss, could be someone that you worked with at your last company, could be a customer, could be a consultant, somebody that you've had professional contact with who can speak up for your professional qualifications, for your work ethic. Somebody who can say to the manager, Joe here is going to bust his buns to get the work done for you, or I'll eat my hat. I'm putting my name on the line to give this guy an endorsement. That's what you need. You need someone who can answer the manager's questions, have a dialogue. Otherwise, you got a manager sitting back there scratching his head wondering, how's this DUI going to affect how this guy works here at my company? Why even bother calling that person in? You need a reference to proactively talk to that manager. It's not easy, but it's the best choice. Number two, you need to focus the manager on what matters. Your DUI, your unemployment, doesn't matter. Not really, except insofar as the manager is going to fantasize about what it might mean to his or her business. And those are justified concerns. If you let the manager dwell on that, again, you're toast. You need to get the manager focused on what you're going to do for him or for her. So that means asking about problems and challenges the manager is facing, and then explaining how you're going to tackle them. Show the manager what you're going to do that's more important than your DUI, more important than your bankruptcy. Because what matters is what you have to say and do when you show up at that job doing the work every day. This isn't easy, but you know what? Neither is the job that you want. So don't expect that zapping resumes and applications out is going to get you over these humps. It should not be easy. The manager is justified in expecting some kind of demonstration that you're who you say you are. And again, a piece of paper, a dumb piece of paper, a dopey application isn't going to cut it. Best thing you can do is find someone who knows your work ethic, who's willing to put their name on the line and recommend you heartily and honestly and enthusiastically. Will all managers get this? No, not all of them will, but some will. You only need one. You only need one. So to make this a worthwhile enterprise, it's a lot of work. You need to pick your companies carefully. You need to go after the ones that are worth doing this kind of work for. So research them, become expert in their business, have something intelligent to say that will distract the manager from your problems and focus the manager on his success and his company's success. You can't do that by sending in resumes and applying for posted jobs. I talk about this a lot more in my PDF book, How Can I Change Careers? Bankrupt, unemployed, DUI, problems in your background, only you or credible people who know you and who can speak credibly and respectfully to that manager will get you over that hump. I'm Nick Corcodilos for Ask the Headhunter. Thanks for joining me.